So, and this is, Richard was talking about the exchanges, and he brought up the case here against CoinMarketCap. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty interesting. Let me drop this in chat too. So if you look up the case, it talks about the lawsuit about CoinMarketCap not ranking hex correctly and all. I think there's been multiple. I think this is one of them, or maybe there's just one and there's different stuff going on. But I feel like there was, I don't know, somebody correct me if they know more about that. But there was one or more lawsuits about all this stuff. So Nuclear Herbs, who is awesome. Interesting that the case Richard cites was dismissed, lack of personal jurisdiction over the defendants. The same argument his attorneys led with in their initial letter to the court, where they noted they would be bringing a motion to dismiss. Richard's motion to dismiss is due in 2 weeks. So April 8th is the date. Yeah, April 8th is the deadline. He said, I'd be surprised if it wasn't filed before then, simply because the SEC's response date is already set. So why give them any extra days to work on it? So that's very interesting. And here he says, I'm sure he brought this up today for no reason whatsoever. I'm not sure what to read into. I was like, are you hinting that you think Richard is hinting about this possibly getting dismissed? I don't know. I'm not going to go. It's hard for me to just even imagine that. Obviously it's possible, but it's kind of like one of those dream scenarios where, like, you know what, you guys don't even have jurisdiction here, which again, there's precedent there. If you see, that's at least what, caused a slowdown or maybe impeded for the other motion. Funny enough, that we had with against CoinMarketCap, which was, there's no personal jurisdiction over the defendants on that one. So and he goes into some nuance here, which is pretty interesting too on CoinMarketCap. But just in general, I'm not holding my breath. Maybe he's half joking, maybe not. But how mega bullish would it be during this time if the case gets dismissed based on, again, the Chad lawyers' arguments, of one of which being the personal jurisdiction issue, which is pretty amazing. And we covered it on the show. We did analysis stuff a lot before. Again, I'm going to have Nuclear Herbs on. Very excited in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Talk about that probably somewhere around April 8th, probably maybe a day or two afterwards, after you get some time to fully deep dive into it. But that was pretty cool to hear. Again, optimistic, but man, that would be, I'm not even counting on that. That's definitely something I have no expectations of, it getting dismissed. But again, you got a legal team, billionaire genius founder guy hires a Chad legal team that wants to keep giving the SEC some L's. There's momentum there. There's momentum. There's money behind it. We got a good cause behind it, of course, as well. Free PulseChain. There's that's exciting to me. I'm excited about it, at least. See how it goes.